Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're playing Starfield. Let's get started. And we skipped ahead a little bit. I've done some non-adventure stuff off stream. I was trying to figure out how to add plants and animals to my outpost. I figured out the plants somewhat. I haven't figured out the animals. But I also did some upgrades on my ship. So I'm going to show you guys that real quick. The biggest things, I improved the engine performance and I increased the size of the shield generator. Let's see. Where's my ship? Oh, we're not at the ship right now, actually. Okay, we'll get to that in a little bit. I want to check out this outpost first. I was exploring this planet, trying to scan everything, because this was part of my quest to try to find animals was to what's it called? I was just surveying all these planets, getting survey data, trying to find animals that could be grown at an outpost. Laser scum. Nice shooting. I'll let one of them down. You know what, actually, I'm going to run for this ship and try to... I think they just came out of the ship. I'm going to try to get it on board before it takes off. Laser ship Raccoon. Oh, I hit caps lock by accident. Oops. That was a pretty short takeover. Okay, now we got control of the ship. Oh, animation is cool. Okay, now we're going to exit the ship, and I'm going to see if I can find that last spacer that was outside a minute ago. He might be gone, though. Looks like he's gone. Oh, well. Let's get back to what we were doing, which is exploring this outpost that was about to get attacked by spacers, I guess. Hopefully they'll give us some kind of reward for that. We'll see. Or maybe the outpost is abandoned, I don't know. But I heard gunfire for a second. Yeah, there's definitely gunfire. In another room. Somewhere. I guess it's in the other building, because this seems to be a dead end.
Here they are.
Oh, I guess Andre has already joined the party.
You cannot beat me.
He's stuck inside the airlock. Oh, the level 30 guy is there. There we go. I thought he disappeared when we took over the ship. I'm gonna take all that stuff. Some of it's probably better stats because that guy was high level. There's nothing else down there. Interesting, that guy must have, like, decided to take cover when we went into the ship. Of course, spacesuit. What did you pick? Okay. That's good, because it means this loot is probably useful or expensive. Or both. Okay, let's try the 4s first and see which ones fit. That doesn't fit. That fits the inner ring. And that leaves what? This for the inner ring. Okay, so the inner ring is this and that. That means this could fit the outer ring. And then do we have a 1? No, there's a 2. There we go. The industrial workbench. Found some drugs over there. Is that all there is to this little outpost? I guess so. That's right. It says we're at 97% of the survey completion. I'm not sure what else we're missing here. Is this explored? Let's see. It says it's explored. Okay. I guess we're done here. So we're going to hop on board our ship that we just captured. We're going to take that somewhere and register it. And then after we do that, then I'll show you guys the new ship.
Could we talk?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay. We never actually... Oh, that's just sealed. Okay, I guess the ship is very small. It's probably a low-level ship. It was called a raccoon. Almost forgot to check the captain's locker. Should be a cargo storage around here too somewhere. There we go. Our shields were down because I forgot that energy wasn't allocated. Hopefully we don't run into bandits right away.
Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized.
There we go. Want to make sure we can defend ourselves in a pinch if we really have to. Okay, that's now. There's a civilian outpost on this planet we haven't explored yet. We could potentially go there. Let's do that. I want to finish exploring this planet and get the full survey.
Beginning landing cycle.
Definitely a lower level ship.
Every world worth living. If you are free soon.
These jellyfish filters are cool. You can get you can harvest ingredients from them without actually killing them. You just walk right up to it and go. Okay, where are we headed? We're headed for the civilian outpost, which is opposite the thing. Thought it was gonna be, there it is. And those guys, the resource they give out is pigment, which is something that we were out of before when I was trying to decorate the interior of our ship. Not sure if it's worth it to try to navigate this jeep down there. We'll just jump. Thought there was gonna be. There's the people. Dead colonists. Wonder what killed him. Oh, he doesn't need those seaweed snacks anymore. We don't need... Well, I guess we'll take him anyway, whatever, it's fine. Oh, we definitely didn't need to take the copper, but that's okay. Reminds me I'm out of aluminum. I gotta stop at our aluminum factory. I'm gonna drop that copper. I believe that'll be enough to unencumber us here. No, not quite. Really, these scavenger guys didn't... Peaceful scavenger guys didn't kill the colonists. No way. Maybe it was just some kind of accident. Okay, well, whatever. Yes, we gotta... Oh, there is an airlock here. Yeah, there we go. Another dead civvy.
Hopefully they amount to something.
I should give Andrea some of my gear, which... If we have to run somewhere quick or fast travel, I'll do that. Contains coffee, maybe. Liquid happiness. Scribbled note. The shipment is late. Again, not sure how much longer we can hold out here. Did they just like starve to death? Is that what happened here? The fancy dartboard. Guess we can take the darts. Classic rocks. I guess they just like starved to death or something. I'm not sure why they did it outside here instead of like inside the hab. Oh, here's another... Maybe we'll learn something from this other place. Another body. Weird, like, computer beeping. What the fuck?
I'm glad this was not
Oh dear God.
sport. Not that killing for sport is a problem.
Oh my God. I thought for sure that thing was gonna murder me. was gonna have to reload. Oh, that scared the Jesus out of me. Where did that come from?
Yes?
Was it like lurking in the corner of the room or something? Catalysaur. 200 credits. Lubricant. I guess that's it. I think this is like the treasure box at the end. Yeah. Stolen artwork. Okay. Guess the spacers were coming to raid this place. I guess it's possible that that one level 30 guy killed everybody, but it seems more likely that they were already dead before we got here. I don't think the computer has the AI has the aptitude to go hunt down a bunch of scattered people in different buildings and areas and kill them in these various different locations. I think it would take a while for that to happen anyway. Okay, so we're gonna try to back out of this. Can we back out of this? Yes.
If you are...
Go straight to the cockpit. Let's fast travel. I don't want to get into any combat encounters while we're piloting this thing. We are currently carrying stolen cargo, so the only place we can go is Crix, which is where our Crimson Fleet contacts are.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
I don't think I owe the pirates any dues. Seems like they were fine with me being there. I should be able to just go straight to ship services.
A slow ship will get you caught. Talk to Jazz if you need upgrades.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place. All business and no...
I like to view and modify my ships.
Sounds like fun.
Okay, so we're gonna register this for 8916 credits. And then I remember you have to register before you can sell it. I do want to sell it. I'm trying to remember how to do the selling part. Let's see, a weapon assignment. Okay. Oh, it wasn't in this menu. It was it's a different menu.
Ship services? You
Um,
Sure.
ships you have for sale. That's what it is. Okay, so we're going to sell. Alright, I have to change my home ship first. Okay, well.
Stay under the radar. No, but just remember. Oh.
This is the new frontier, which I probably should name something else at this point. We'll make that our home ship. Yeah, so this is the new profile that I built. There's some Stroud Eklund parts. We got a new cockpit. The weapons are pretty much all the same. I rearranged the modules so that the ship is more walkable instead of just being randomly connected together. So the deal is, we go in through this bay down here, and then, or we can come in through the docking port, which is up here. And then either way, you kind of end up in this central junction, which is here. So there's like an upper level and a lower level here. The computer core is on one side, and then the other side is, what's the thing that's on next to the computer core on the other side here? Hold on. Control station. So there's actually 2 control stations. And then I think there's a computer core right above the docking port here, behind the cockpit. No, that's a control station. Somewhere, maybe I took out the computer core. Anyway, so we got that, and then there's this ladder that you can go up. This is the only ladder in the whole ship, aside from the landing bay. And then there's a science lab and an armory on one side, and 2 living quarters on the other side. And then the workshop is over here. And then the captain's quarters is over here on the opposite side. So I got some nice views out these windows, and I tried to arrange it such that you can see parts of the ship out of the windows, which I thought would be cool. So you got these weapon pylons that stick out and give us a good field of fire. And you can see the weapon pylons out the window, which is neat. Yeah, and then I added this radiator part just for cosmetic purposes. And this is the big upgrade, is the engines. We now have 3 Supernova 2000 Relodyne engines, which are quite performant. And here is the new... Yeah, upgrade? I guess I didn't upgrade the shield generator, sorry. I was thinking that I had, but I think this is the same one that I had. I think I was thinking about an upgrade, and then I ended up reloading from save for some reason. Because I picked the wrong skill by accident or whatever. But anyway, this is the new design, and I'm quite happy with it. Actually, there's one small cosmetic thing that I want to change. I want to experiment with moving this up a level. Make it like that. Does that look good? Can't copy this part because we're not at a place where we can buy that part. Let's see what structural options they have here. It's kind of okay. Maybe just go with the radiator, can we? Can't copy the radiators either. Alright, well, never mind that. Anyway, we got our home ship. Let's now go back and sell the other ship.
Stuff to smuggle. I don't mind helping. I've got plenty of goodies to...
Here's the ship that we just, yeah, so we made a cool 2,000 credits off of that sale. And let's go sell our smuggled cargo as well.
You see, Steph sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
This is the wrong way. Depot's over the other way.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to fear the fleet.
You want to survive? My gear may not be bulletproof, but it's damn near close. No price is too high when it comes. The right gear can be the difference.
Okay, so we're gonna sell miscellaneous. You want to sell this still in artwork? Very good. Okay, so we don't have to worry about smuggling scans anymore. See if there's any resource that I have way too much of that I particularly want to sell. Helium-3, maybe. It's not really worth much. Iron we have way too much of. So not really worth much. I actually think we need... We can always get more from our outpost if we need it. So let's sell 300 and just keep 67. That'll bring up a lot of cargo space, basically. But we have lots of cargo space to spare now since I added a new cargo crate to the new ship. Do like that. I don't think this guy's got anything useful. Tracker's Alliance spacesuit is neat looking. I think we already have one. It's also very expensive. Yeah, I mean, if we... These are good, like, base models, so we could potentially upgrade some of these if we got higher in that section of the skill tree.
Stay safe out there.
Alright, and then is there any ammo that we're low on? Let's check. That's pretty okay. What is this one? We don't ever use that one. I don't even know what that's for, really. Oh, whoops. I accidentally used my psychic power, I think.
Now you buy from me, you can look good and protect your ass at the same time. It's a twofer.
That last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Why you talk to the general goods guy about a job? Packing ports, here we go. Alright, so now that we've sold to the pirates, you can get back on our ship and I can show you guys the interior, which we haven't seen yet. What is this?
Hello everyone, I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Crix. Good evening, Mr. Crix.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then Grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you are taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gale. That's exactly why you're here.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
All right.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Yeah, we'll talk when we get back to the ship.
You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to defend you.
All right. So, tour of the new ship's interior. So we're entering on the upper deck. This is the living quarters area. This is the second living quarters, so we're on just the... Yeah, this is the starboard side. You can see there's our weapon pylon out there. So this is the center junction I was talking about. You can see it's got like just a little room, and then there's a ladder going down to the main floor. This is the armory, same as it was before, but now in a new location and with better views. See out the front of the ship, pretty cool. Ship just jumped in. Interesting. Probably Crimson Fleet ship. And then back here is the lab. This is where our pharmaceutical and research stations are. It's a cool looking space station. Alright, let's go down to the ground floor here. So this is the computer core, or the control centers rather. One weird thing I've noticed about this new ship layout is it seems to be always empty, like there's nobody here, which is very odd. There we go. Here's some people. This is Sam Coe. He's actually they're actually hanging out in the captain's quarters here. You can see that I've decorated a little bit and added some extra consoles and stuff like that here, and captain's chair. And there's another chair where somebody can hang out and talk to the captain. Alright, so just some little small touches here and there, and then this picture on the wall. And then over here, this is the new cockpit. I love how it's like a different color than the rest of the ship. It looks very like business-like.
I'm working hard, Captain.
I guess there are... I feel like we have more people assigned to the ship than this. Not sure. Anyway, let's drop off our stuff over here. Store all resources. Spacesuits. Chameleon suit, interesting. But the Sentinel suit is way better. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. The packs, I think... Definitely gonna sell that. Gonna sell that as well. Refined Old Earth hunting rifle. How does that compare to our current rifle that we're using? Oh, that's the one we have. We have now. Never mind. Old Earth pistol. We don't need that. Equinox. No. So we just have that extra shotgun. Should be fine. Oh, let me... Anything else we wanted to drop off over here, like... Throwables. I think we're fine there. Alright, yeah, so this is the new bridge. And then over here, we've got the new workbench area. Alright, so let's, now I've offloaded the cargo, we're going to take a quick nap in the captain's quarters to heal my injury here.
About time you woke. We have things to do.
And then...
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
Ship has so many empty crew stations, it won't let me assign a full complement to the ship. I gotta figure out how to increase my ship's command points, whatever that means.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.
Let's fix our energy allocation. That should be good. All right. What are we into now? Oh, actually, let's go back to the Constellation Lodge. Occurred to me also that we hardly spend any time on Neon, which is supposed to be my character's home planet. I think we may want to do some side quests there just because it's interesting.
The bright lights. Can we speak for a moment?
Oh yeah, let's talk.
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
Hey, isn't great, but the people are alright.
None of us are in this for the credits. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
I don't see why not. Fitting in is overrated.
Perhaps, but it is still important to me. I feel as though I am often looking in at the rest of the group. I do not like this feeling. I would like to feel that I am a valued member of the organization, but I am concerned that I am off-putting, or my actions have alienated me. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years.
That's right, you were the violent one when we found you.
Violence and death.
I shouldn't say sounds like fun. I'll say it anyway. Okay.
I might not admit this to the others, but at times it was. I do not regret this, but I do know how it makes me seem. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me.
I wish the NPCs in this game would just talk like 10% faster.
He puts others at ease. I fear my
I feel like the
presence does.
cadence of their speech is kind of unnatural. You had my back. That's all that matters.
Of course. You have given me an opportunity the others have not. Perhaps I just need more time. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
You're wrong with feeling alienated. Something you can, I guess, I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but you know, doesn't mean that you don't fit or whatever. Just more about your own self-perception, I think. Always been a loner myself. I don't think what you're saying is childish.
That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
What's the big deal?
It would have been, to some. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Okay. Into the lodge.
If nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
They do have very nice digs.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
Oh, wait, I'm psychic.
About the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
Glad it gave me powers. Powers.
What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
This guy talks so strangely. Use anti-gravity field in front of Vladimir. Alright, Vladimir. Shit, what button is it again? I forgot. Settings, bindings. Power is Z. I guess these guys are immune to anti-gravity.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
Okay.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
I'm gonna use this everywhere.
I suppose we can't stop you. But I'm joining the Deny Everything to the Public Club for a while.
There are several reasons to restrain yourself. Keeping it quiet is but one. And perhaps not the most important.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Other planets might have gravitational anomalies. Could I just search for all of them?
You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the eye to pinpoint the source.
I'll follow up on the other anomaly.
Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
He gave me 2 units of snake oil. 14,800 credits, that's pretty sweet. Map updated.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
I would like to know about possible negative effects. Organic resources.
Great,
With organic
let's see.
resources. Oh, she just want to buy them, I guess? Yeah, she just wants to buy stuff. Okay. Not like we're using most of the stuff, might as well make some money off of the ones that we have a ton of. Eventually we'll probably use a good amount of it. Toxin seems to be by far the most common thing. Giving us good prices on it, that's pretty sweet. Scans your end, do they say I'm okay?
Anything, I need to clarify that I have no formal medical training.
Good to know.
So with that in mind, I think so.
Maybe I should ask
I know I
the
said
ship's
scans were
medic.
normal, but I would differentiate that from dangerous or concerning. I plan on keeping an eye on you, but you seem to have adapted to the changes. You're feeling okay, right?
I feel like I could take on the galaxy.
Okay, well, if I were a doctor, I would absolutely advise against that, for a variety of reasons. But I'll take it as a positive sign for now. For now, just relax. We're all behind you, and we'll take care of you if we need to. And if you wake up in the middle of the night to find me standing over you, taking scans or drawing blood, just take it in stride. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. Probably.
Well, I won't be sleeping here.
Stay safe, okay?
New artifacts tab. Quick save it. That's her again. Alright, what does it want me to do now? I guess I gotta pick up a new... I could go get another power. I think I want to do neon first. If I can figure out which ones came from neon. Well, I guess probably the easiest thing would be to just travel to neon. And then see what's there. I don't remember which planet it is. Is it Voli? Or which system it is, rather. Maybe this. Yeah, this is it. I like how it shows screenshots from my own gameplay from the photo gallery as the loading screens. Kinda cool.
You know, I tried Aurora once. I did not enjoy the experience.
I'll take a picture of the, I think this is from New Atlantis. Stupid lead supply contract is never going to get finished. I think this quest is just broken. I don't think there's anything wrong with my lead production facility. I honestly have no idea which quests are belonging to Neon. So we're just gonna wander around and see what we can find.
Security? Cares far more about what you take with you, and the effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Oh, this is like a scanner.
Get that cleared as soon as possible if you know it's good for you.
Is there?
No funny business, okay?
What's Ebside?
Worst part of Neon. Basically, it's the outer perimeter of the entire platform. We're talking poverty, drug dealers, lowlives, gangs. It's not worth a visit. If you want to enjoy your visit, stick to the safer parts of town.
She suddenly pulled out her gun. I was concerned there for a minute.
Keep moving. The scanners.
I climb on top of all this crap.
Don't stop unless you're told to do so.
There we go. You guys don't mind if I evade security, do you?
That cleared as soon as possible if you know what's good for you.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that jump. That looks cool though. I really want to get up there. There's no possible way I could get that. There's probably another way up there, right?
If it helps, I can pretend I did not see that.
I wonder what happens if I jump down to one of these things. Why did I suddenly just get 2,400 credits? I guess maybe one quest got bugged or something. I don't know. Let's see what's down here. I can steal a spacesuit. G. 10 fresh seafood.
If you got any spare creds, I can always take them off your hands. Hey, Chief, you got any cred?
Sure, I have 25 credits.
You're a class bass, you know that? I'll do my best to someday pay you back. Street's honor. This isn't a donation, it's an investment.
Do you have a place to stay?
Presently, no. Pastly, no. Futurely, it's a work in progress. Depends on how this fiscal quarter goes. But it's gonna take a lot.
I like her.
I found a primo spot next to the trawl store. I got a roof over my head and all the garbage I can eat. I can't eat everything they throw out, but I can eat enough.
You've been panhandling for long?
6 years. I bet you could tell by how good I am at it. It took a lot of practice and some work on my messaging. But if you got any feedback, Chief, I'd love to hear it.
You don't need any tips from me.
I don't know. You can learn something from just about anyone. But I did put you on the spot, so no biggie.
I just want to get good at panhandling.
You want to know the trade secrets, huh? I don't blame you. It's a lot like real estate. Location and timing are big. You gotta be visible, but not so much that people call the guards. Later, Gator.
Is she gonna go now? I'm curious. I guess she just wanted to stand and stare at the wall. Okay.
Genodyne really needs another big success to pull itself out of its slump. Welcome to Xeno Fresh Seafood. Would you like to try some trawl?
Trawl? What's that?
Trawl is an extruded polypaste blend made from premium organic seafood caught only a few hundred meters from our location.
Oh boy.
Healthy, tasty, delicious, and served in a convenient disposable applicator tube.
An applicator tube. I can tell this isn't your dream job.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to discuss matters of a personal nature or necessarily speak with customers. If you wish to register a complaint, please fill out one of our comment slates and submit it to our corporate office. If you're
Okay, that's fine, whatever.
The pinnacle of both cuisine and business acumen.
In the meantime, may I suggest you try a tube of trawl? It's won the Voli Benthic Cuisine Award 9 years in a row.
If you gave me some free Aurora, would that improve your mood?
Hell yeah, it would. Why would you do that?
Do I have Aurora? I don't think I do. No reason in particular.
That's cool. You don't have to give me a reason. As long as I get the stuff, I'll be much.
So it's gonna be a quest now.
So, can I get that right now, or?
Actually, I don't have any on me right now.
Damn. All right. If you come across some, maybe you could still swing by and drop it off. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, you're leaving?
Oh god. Quick shop. Fresh wham food. It says warm food, but the R is out of commission.
Can I get you anything? Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you mind coming back later? We're actually closed right now. I just forget to pull down the shutters.
Hope nothing terribly bad happened.
I'm afraid so, but I don't really want to talk about it right now. Perhaps another time, when I'm feeling up to it.
I assume nothing will change your mind?
I'm afraid not, but come back tomorrow and perhaps I'll be strong enough to speak to you. Right now, I can't.
Oh, that was weird. He's giving away free coffee. I assume the syndicate is responsible for whatever's going on with her.
Yeah, Owen told me not to worry about it.
Well, there you go. Business as usual. Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Ooh, we got a local mission. Very nice. Okay.
Hey there. Welcome to Off-World Eats. Feel like taking your taste buds on a trip around the settled systems?
Hopefully we'll see some action soon.
That sounds delightful.
Fantastic. I'm sure you'll be pleased. My husband Lee and I have spent years sourcing the most interesting foods from other worlds. You can't find this type of cuisine anywhere else in Neon. We're very proud of our specialty menu.
Who's your husband?
Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. Couldn't have gotten this restaurant open without him.
Nice way to give visitors a little taste of home.
Visitors and transplants. That was the idea anyway. Turns out that our little niece has also created our biggest hurdle. In order for this business to work, we need an ever-evolving menu.
Oh, that's where I come in.
Constantly source ingredients from across the settled systems. Ever since we sold our ship, it's been difficult.
Why would you sell your ship?
When we first arrived, we needed every credit we had to open the restaurant. We kept the ship, but our pockets were empty. Then the bills started piling up, and we had to shift from paying for jump fuel to just keeping the doors open. After a while, it was obvious that keeping a ship we can't even afford to operate was a waste of money. So we sold it.
Instead of an import deal with a supplier.
That's how we're operating right now. It's terribly expensive. Ella Tora, you're not here to listen to my life story. You're here to eat. Well, let me stop talking so you can take a look at the menu and dig in. So, what will it be?
I could try and source some ingredients for you.
That would be so helpful. Thank you. What I need are any sort of exotic organic ingredients harvested from creatures or plants.
What qualifies as exotic?
It's actually simpler than it sounds. If you've never seen it before and you aren't horrified to eat it, then bring it to us. If it's edible, I can make a dish out of it.
Travel to other planets quite often, so I'll keep that in mind.
Excellent. Oh, there's one important thing you should keep in mind. Be careful when you're collecting. It's not worth getting hurt trying to harvest ingredients from a particularly hostile life form.
Mind if I take a look at the menu?
Delicacies from across the...
Let's see if he's got anything interesting. Astral sliders, portion of miniature hamburgers, barbacoa wrap. That sounds good. Some of these may actually have like useful buffs. Carrying capacity is not bad. That looks delicious. Oh, shepherd's pie. Don't see any like crazy super drugs, but we could stock up on tranquility. Or we could, yeah. We're gonna make a habit of just regularly eating tranquility to get XP before we go into combat situations and things like that. Let's see what we have here this guy might want. I guess we'll sell him a unit of Chunks wine, why not? Seem to be very common for whatever reason. Well, we're gonna sell 19 of them. Bitten sandwich. I don't want a half-eaten sandwich on my ship.
Don't forget to bring back some of our goodies and I'll make it work. Lee, did that great for my...
Well, if you like our food, you might want to buy some extra takeout meals before you leave. Yeah, at this rate, we're probably not going to be here much.
Oh, don't say that. Hope you're going out of business.
No. I shouldn't have said that. We're fine. For now. Cosmo says I need to stop being such a pessimist, but I mean, I can't help it. Administrator Bayou's crushing everyone's hopes and dreams in this city. He's making it really difficult for honest people to earn a living.
Sounds like a guy we should deal with. Someone should do something about Bayou.
Believe me, people have tried, and some were even killed for their trouble.
Bayou has very successfully insulated himself against retribution. It is almost admirable.
We'll see about that.
Look, I could go on and on about Bayou, but you clearly came down here to eat, so I shouldn't monopolize your time. Cosmo should have plenty of meals ready to serve, if you're hungry. God knows I've lost my appetite. If you're looking for a place again, just follow the delicious smell. Hey, Cos, did you hear another business got broken into last night?
Again? Damn it. Why isn't the insect protecting us? Isn't that what we're paying them for?
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexler's office and tell him we've had enough.
Lee, please, don't. If something were to happen to you, I'd... just couldn't handle it.
Okay, I won't go. Cause something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer.
I thought it was gonna give me a quest there. Sadness. Alright, I talked to these guys already. Neon Fisheries. More vending machines.
I'd rather be cleaning fish than running with the street gang.
I guess that's fair. Alright. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to them. I wish to speak to you.
Okay, let's I shouldn't have set that mission active. I didn't realize it was a Oh, I guess the ones below the line are completed quests. After landing on Neon, I encountered a man named Nashar Omani being apprehended by security for possessing Aurora. Might be worth talking to him in Neon security. Alright, see what she wants.
A moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was?
It's beautiful. I never imagined such a place.
That you were the one to discover it.
Is that...
It is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights?
Shouldn't take wild guesses. If we keep going, we'll find out for sure.
You sound just like Sarah. I see why she invited you to join Constellation. You are right, of course. We will learn in time. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you alright? Have you felt any side effects?
Besides the fantastic new power I have? No, I'm good.
Yes, I meant apart from that. I am still trying to comprehend that. The artifacts, that temple, this new ability you have acquired. Clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized.
Exactly what Constellation is for.
You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward. To learn more about what is at work here.
Okay, well that happened. Authorized personnel only. Let's walk right in. You're currently trespassing. Residents will become hostile if you stay. I did not honestly expect that. But we do have to take a picture with a giant fish. Give us 1 second here. Turning her off because she's standing in this weird dark area and it looks strange. I'm not gonna wear the helmet for this shot. Alright. Wants me to go that way, huh? I'm gonna keep wandering around for a minute longer. There are a bunch of security guys over there. Okay. That's an elevator. I guess we'll follow the quest and go to the right elevator. There's gotta be a quest where we have to sneak into this fish factory at some point. I'll be disappointed if there's not. Heading to the upper platform.
Some advice? Don't eat the troll.
Okay.
I'm busy at the moment.
That's an outfit choice. Rent here, sleep crate, open.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home.
People actually live in these things?
That they do. It's the families that really get me. And when those families can no longer even afford a sleep crate, well, that's just my favorite part of the job. If you're struggling, sleep crates are the budget accommodation choice of Neon. It's tight, it's got a smell that's an acquired taste. If you're in the market for a sleep crate, they sadly sell themselves because they're very, very cheap.
I'd like some details on purchasing a
Good
sleep
for
crate.
You can at least get some privacy that way. No weird stains, save the ones you spill.
Ugh.
And it just so happens we have a deluxe shipping crate that recently came on the market. Built for cargo, redesigned for people. Just the thing for a minimalist like yourself. Back to work, I guess.
I kind of want to see the inside of a sleep crate. I'm just curious about it, what it looks like. Not sure if it's worth 6,500 credits though. I guess that's the sleep crate. There's a sleep crate. Okay, we can see the inside of it from here. It's got a dragon poster on it. I love the crazy, like, alleyways here. City is well named. The Neon Core.
Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of cosmetic and biological.
This is a shop where you can change your character's appearance. Best trip in the settled systems. Aurora. The neon legend that only at the Astro Lounge.
Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun, live your best life. We'll be here when
They
you're
do say
ready.
the hardest part is showing up. And I've done that. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I should just go back to my room.
Do what? Sounds like you're having trouble with
I
something.
might say I'm having trouble enjoying the local customs. And what's the point of coming here if I'm gonna stay cooped up in my hotel? Believe it or not, I'm actually here for my bachelor party.
Oh god.
My fiance wants me to be more adventurous, so I thought, what better place than Neon?
So you're a whale, in other
I
words.
thought the adventure would just happen by default. I didn't think I'd have to manufacture it on my own.
What did your fiance say to you exactly?
Oh, it's just the offhand comment here and there. How I never take risks or don't like adventure. She hasn't said I'm boring, and I don't think I am. But looking at my past, I can't exactly prove that. This is my way of finding out.
Is there anything specific you want to try?
True, the city is known for Aurora, so I figured I should try that. But I talked with Dr. Manning about how it works, and now I'm skeptical. No, wait, not skeptical? Terrified.
Maybe you should try something safer, like joining a gang.
Oh, you may have a point. Bullets might be fatal, but at least they aren't addictive. Although, do the Epside gangs have good health coverage? I feel like that might be a deal breaker. No, this is exactly what my fiance was talking about. I hesitate too much. But I also don't want to dive right in. I think I want to start with something less damaging to my central nervous system. Supposedly, Madame Sauvage sells a drink called Velocity that's almost like a drug. There's also some local swill people swear by called Blend over at Legrand's Liquors. What do you think?
Why not both?
Are you trying to get me killed? That seems like a really bad idea. I'm trying to ease into this.
It's 2 drinks. What could go wrong? I would go Velocity to start.
Idea. That's what I need to do. Go full speed ahead. I'll try Velocity first. But not right away. I need to prepare myself for the ritual.
The ritual.
But hey, next time you come back to Neon, do me a favor and check in on me. Make sure I'm not dead.
If you're in Neon for your bachelor party, where are your friends?
I've been asking my therapist the same question for years. but he hasn't given me an answer I like yet.
Are you staying at the Valley Hotel? How do you like it?
I like that it's not a crate, and I haven't felt anything crawling on me when I sleep, so I feel like they do a good job keeping it clean. Okay, bye.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Bullseye. Your home away from home here on Neon.
Are you here to book a room?
Beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed.
Hello.
So go out, have your fun, live your best life. Be here when you're ready.
Spaceport terminal. This is probably the way we would have come in if we Alliant Medical.
Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry, Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is that obvious? Yeah, haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah, coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months.
You're looking well today.
The doc.
Wait, talk to this guy.
You don't rat me out to anyone, right?
You kidding? No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. Alright. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Just rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
I'm here to purchase some medical
Well,
supplies.
you're certainly welcome to take a look, but I'm afraid we're dangerously low on supplies.
Must have been a busy day then.
Every day is a busy day here. But that isn't why I'm low on supplies. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Gotta be a way to get around his blockade.
There is, actually, but it requires outside assistance.
I'm all ears.
At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Voli system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I can help you with your medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's
I actually have some medical supplies in my inventory, I think.
at the spaceport.
How will he sneak the supplies past spaceport authorities?
There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them.
Okay.
That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme.
How can you possibly afford to pay for your own supply? I hope you won't get into trouble for this.
Don't worry about me. You just watch yourself. Administrator Bayou doesn't like people that rock the boat. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Okay, now we've got a mission. I guess the medical supplies I have. How do you know Abby Edding?
Apprenticed under Mary Cartwright at the medical facility in Aquila City. Spent a heck of a lot of hours working together. Abby and I got along exceptionally well. Don't get me wrong, we're just friends, of course. She's young enough to be my daughter. I almost felt bad leaving her behind when I was hired to work for Reliant in Neon, but I knew she'd do well wherever she ended up. Reached out to her a few months ago when I ran into trouble here, and she's been helping me ever since. Stay away from Aurora. before you get hooked.
Wait, did he not give me... Did he give me a mission? I did. Yeah, okay. That one we're not going to do right away because it involves traveling to another planet, and I want to explore all around this place first. Goes back to the spaceport. Upside. This is probably the area we just came from. You want to go down there yet? Mining League.
There is little question that region has some influence here in New York. I don't understand anything about that.
Restart Rangers Outpost. Wonder if there's any local bounties.
Word of advice. Be careful whose bad side you get on. If you're here to report a crime, take it to local security.
There's nothing to report. I was just having a look around.
Yeah? Well, it's a public space.
Is it?
Word of
Okay.
advice. Enjoy the city, but know your limits. Trouble's waiting around every corner, and the law won't protect you the way it does in other places.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Guess I'm not telling you anything you don't already know then. There's something else you need?
Oh, you're worried your badge makes you a target here?
Nah, I've got friends in high places, so...
You do?
I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her? Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction. Later.
Here we go. No bounty board, huh? Okay. Ooh. Permanently reload and draw Laredo weapons 5% faster. And it doesn't count as stealing. Good deal. I don't know if we use any Laredo weapons. I don't think so. I'm assuming they're like a Wild West style. Probably Old Earth weapons. The Old Earth sniper rifle we use might be a Laredo weapon, I guess. I'm not sure. Neon tactical. Okay. Took me a minute to figure out what that word was. Oh, can I buy a pet robot?
Unlawful behavior will be met with lethal force.
Who spray painted your chassis?
Sorry, your inquiry is invalid. Neon Tactical deals in weapons and armor for use in combat, for paint, and home decor. Please visit the appropriate vendor.
What's your relationship with Rennick?
Rennick is the proprietor of Neon Tactical. My primary function is security and protection.
You kind of want to throw down with this thing just to see if it shoots missiles or something.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, that's the thing that you can do.
Please rephrase.
I get what you're saying. You just want to forget, but one's got... If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
I don't want any trouble.
Good. Then just buy what... If you don't like it...
Don't have any
That's
complaints.
more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
I can track the person down if you like.
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Why would someone spray your robot with graffiti?
It doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine.
This guy is such an edgelord.
This person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have.
Only doing it to get paid.
Fine. It'll send a message. And that's all I care about. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the sticks.
Why is Warlord targeting you?
Warlord's one of the disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside.
Okay.
A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me, and he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for. You know, Styx, crime in this city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves, gangs.
I like
I'm
Styx.
sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
What don't you understand, Styx? Crime happens because the people in charge let it happen.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you're sorry. You're always goddamn sorry.
I don't like this
Try
guy.
actually doing something about it for once.
Newell's Goods sounds like a shoe store.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
I don't hear this.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick.
Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Sounds like I'm the one who should be helping you.
Do I sound that awful? I didn't even realize. Terrible, just terrible.
Well, you certainly look
You'll have to excuse me. With all the rush
pixelated.
my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich
There we go.
Sieghart,
She figured it out.
He's angry at for paying off Neon security.
Who's Dietrich Sieghart?
He runs Sieghart's Outfitters. It's right outside the spaceport terminal. I suppose you could say he's our only real competition. If you ask me, he isn't such a terrible person. Please don't tell James I said that.
Oh, would Sieghart be paying off Neon security?
Protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee scheme. We've been spared that indignity so far. But it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening.
So you're taking Sieghart's side.
I'm not taking anyone's side. I just want all this infighting among Neon store owners to end. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
I wouldn't mind helping your husband solve this problem.
Oh, no. I'd hate for you to get sucked into the whole silly affair. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
Sure.
That would be lovely.
It's an expensive spacesuit, high energy resistance. Yeah, a lot of these things are really good, like base items that you can. Oh, we could sell some stuff here, actually. Sell that ecliptic suit. Nope. This person has no more money. Oh well.
Thank you for stopping by.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Well, the competition is one of the cornerstones of owning a business.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
What kind of merchant meetings are you talking
A
about?
lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Well, you know he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things.
I like this
If you'll
guy.
forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I'll go talk to Seekart, see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, I'm not doing this for free.
I'm a businessman. You help me with this, and I have no problem compensating you for your time. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
Alright. Is all of Neon security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
Tough. Alright.
Thanks for stopping
We got the mission.
Now, James,
Computer.
I don't
Oh,
want
it's
you
a.
to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
We already had that conversation. Where's Siegert's place? Star Rangers Mining League. I thought he said it was next to the spaceport terminal. Oh, we could look at the mission log.
Your dad's jumping in from where?
Paradiso.
Hey there.
All this time we thought he was just being some miserable hermit on Aquila.
You think he finally regrets disappearing on you all those years ago?
No. I think he finally ran out of credits.
Huh. No wonder you're stocking up. I can't imagine disappearing on my family like that.
I hope he doesn't expect things to just go back to the way they were.
Yeah.
Ah, a customer.
Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out. Your pick.
His hairstyle looks almost like mine.
You need something?
But my
If
hair is
you're
cooler.
here for blend, I just had a new bet.
Never heard of blend. What is it?
Then you gotta be new in Neon. Because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked.
Just browsing.
Browse all you like. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. As soon as word gets out, Blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede.
Have you ever thought of selling blend outside of Neon?
No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here.
Buy some liquor.
Try some Blend.
Carbonated alcoholic beverage blended with caffeine and a potent secret ingredient. Slows time by 20% for 10 seconds. Plus 75 damage resistance for 3 minutes. Minus 20% O2 recovery for 3 minutes. I think it's probably going to be addictive. I'm going to buy 2, one for that other guy and one for me.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
This is Ryujin, okay. So I'm seeing Seahurt's place. I like your hat, buddy. Let's have a look. Seahurt's, there we go.
Come on in, please. Have a good look around. I have plenty of supplies for your next expedition in stock.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Sure.
Let's sell stuff that we don't need first. That. Selling duplicate items here. And this guy's broke. Alright, let's see. Has also got high level blank slate spacesuits. He's got any cool apparel, and Ian's got some weird stuff. Gold suit's not bad.
What did you need?
I was hoping we'd have that funny cricket hat that the other guy was wearing. Should probably wrap up pretty soon here. Oh, I forgot to talk to that guy about the quest.
Hello? If you don't see what you need, feel free to ask. Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Merchants look up to you. They need your leadership.
Really? I didn't know that. But I suppose they used to treat me with respect until I started paying the protection. But they have to understand. I could lose my business if I don't pay Dexler's fees.
I still think you should stop the payments.
Why is that?
Stopping the corruption in Neon has to start somewhere.
So you really believes the Merchants
Oh, that was
Alliance
easy.
can stand up to Dexler? Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to dismiss it. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon Security on an empty stomach.
Big deal. Alright, now I gotta go back to Newell's place. Did I get turned around? I think I did. Where is Newell's place? Oh, there's a Strat shop. I gotta check that out. Oh, we're going the right way. Okay.
Feel like making a purchase today?
Future says agreed to stop the payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Turns out sometimes that works. Sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
4,300 credits for that. Not bad. Alright. What is this? I like this sign. Oh, it's... Oh, it switched to a different thing. Okay. Apartments, Trade Authority. There's another entrance to Ebside. I do want to check out the Mining League at some point. But I think first... I'll finish exploring the strip here. Terra Brew.
Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. Certainly. Please.
Oh, we don't actually need anything from there. We just bought a whole bunch of Terror Brews. Neon Security HQ. We could get in there and bust some heads.
Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems.
What does Galbank do for me?
On your own time. Galbank, where your credits work for you.
Can steal from this ATM and hack it.
Welcome to Galbank, the settled system's premier financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
Trade Tower, Astro Lounge, Dinnerdyne Industries, Stroud Eklund. Oh, we're gonna have to check out the Stroud Eklund store. Let's check that out. Where was that? Over here.
Here at Neon's engineers and designers to guarantee an experience no other.
It's probably not much gonna have much different than what they have in the Stroud Eklund Star Yard, but I think it's worth looking. Curious to see what models they have. Privateer, Conqueror 2, Narcissus, and the Roanoke. Let's see if they have any like bigger reactors, for example. Don't have Starship Design Rank 4 yet. DC-401, is that the one we have? What's the reactor that we have now? That's the one we have now. I've yet to find a Class D reactor anywhere, or any Class D parts for that matter. I wonder if we'll get to them in the second half of the game when we get to some of the higher level systems, I don't know. I could actually switch these two tanks out for one tank. Let's see if that's... So this is 70 for 14. Get out a calculator real quick here. Okay, so 70. So this is, or actually 70 divided by 14. So that's 5 units of fuel per mass. Probably going to be the same. 210 divided by 33. It's not. That's 6.36. This is more efficient. Doesn't technically save me any weight though. This is the bigger tank. How about this one? 150 divided by 25. 6. So this is a better tank than what we have. But it's a different form factor. This is the one we have currently. This is a possibility. 160. Yeah, so this is way more efficient actually. See if it fits anywhere. That's also a different form factor. It fits on the side. Could put it like there. Actually, we could put it underneath, maybe? I thought there were nodes on the inside of this here. So that actually fits. That gives us more fuel, and we can take these out, and we'll have some space to expand. I like that idea. Did I make a mistake? What did I do here? Ship is unattached modules. Okay. Oh, there's the other tank. Okay, so let's put a structural element in here for now. These Kon-Tiki bridges seem kind of cool, by the way. How do they not have any, like, middle parts? I guess that'll do the trick. It kind of looks cool, actually. I like that. Not sure if it fixed the issue. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, oh, I like how it has that groove in it now. That's pretty sweet. And how did it affect our performance? We reduced our hull slightly, but we reduced our mass, which didn't increase our top speed or mobility, unfortunately. But I think it's still an improvement. Doesn't cost us much. Might as well. What else we got here? Shields. I don't think we have a skill point currently. Not gonna do any major, like, weapon or shield upgrades, I think, until we have another skill point. We have access to the rank 4 stuff. We do have the piloting rank 4. We don't have the... This is a Class A anyway, so it's not really an upgrade. It's like the best reactor we've found so far. Look at the grav drive that we got here. This is a Relodyne Class A, max power 9, 38. Okay, so thrust 23, mass 38. This is a more efficient one. This is the one we have now, I think. Yeah, so we can... work. We've again improved our mass a little bit at the expense of a couple points of hull, which is no big deal. If we want more hull, we can just tack on more structural elements. Sounds good. Alright, we've done it. Mission activities updated. Talk with Sarah Morgan. Okay. Talk with Sam Coe. I guess that happened as a result of us doing work on the ship. I'm not sure. Let me just look. Okay. I wanted to see if they have any more EM weapons. I have a hard time finding EM weapons, but I really like the EM weapons. Oh, here's the Fulminator 8000 suppressor. So fire rate of 0.8, electromagnetic damage 58. I think these are roughly the same without doing the math. In terms of DPS, that is.
Yes, how can I help you today? On behalf of Stroud Eklund, I'd like to welcome you to our showroom today. Our company prides itself as the industry leader in spacecraft production. We use groundbreaking technology to give us a significant advantage over our competitors. You can configure your desired spacecraft at any one of our conveniently located kiosks.
I can't believe they make you memorize all that
I can
nonsense.
assure you, everything that I'm saying is quite accurate. Ever since the corporate merger, our company is stronger than ever. Feel free to have a look around our showroom. I'll be right here if you need me.
Have you ever met Walter Stroud?
He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company for more than a few minutes at the most. What I can say is that, despite what's been reported by the media, Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision.
Oh boy.
Have a wonderful day.
Okay. Okay.
The Emporium, Neon's premier seller of all things incredible and exclusive. You fought hard to get to where you are. Here in Neon, you live in a rare...
Check out the Emporium. Why not?
Look, man.
Welcome to
Have
the
a heart.
Emporium.
I can't pay right now, but
Coming
I'll
soon.
spot you next
You never
time,
know
okay?
for sale. We sell only the finest goods for the discerning customer.
Tell me more about Headlock.
I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers.
Probably a quest I picked up the first time I was on this planet.
He boasts about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the street somewhere.
Oh yeah, this one, okay.
Near Frankie's Grab and Go. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor.
What's Seoka?
The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Be careful.
Oh, he has for sale. We got some weird stuff in here. Yogurt, okay. Solomon's calculations. Yeah. Totally getting into a space shuttle. Absolutely.
Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to Neon Security HQ. See if we can stir up some trouble. The Neon Security is going to hire us to shake somebody down.
So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
That's right. Every damn crate.
All right, let's cut the crap. This is because I refused to pay Bayou's ridiculous tariff on my goods, right?
I don't make the rules, lady. Just take your junk, load it back on your ship, and get the hell out of here.
If I don't deliver these goods, I'm going to lose thousands on this job.
Not my problem. Better get moving.
This is the last run to Neon I'm ever going to make. Mind leaving me alone? I have a ton of logistics to plan.
This area is for loading and unloading only. Keep moving.
Catherine Luzian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
Oh, God. There's an alarm here. Probably if I started shooting people, I could find a way to start trouble. Ooh. Market antiquities and harvested organs. Nobody's gonna miss those, right? Since nobody objected to us taking those, we're just going to go directly to... That's a cool looking map. We're just going to go directly to Wolf and sell them and come back. Or what is it called? Why do I keep saying Wolf? The key on Crix. I guess Wolf is the name of this... No, the key is the space station. I don't know where... Wolf's another planet, I think.
Board is clear. We're docked.
Hello.
Ara, need something? These materials don't sell them. This better be worth it.
Just, we'll liberate these items here. Oh, there's quite a lot of them, actually.
Oh, bye, I guess. Weapon? You don't make it in this life without a good weapon. Take your pick. All right, see you around.
We may not have official security on the key.
Now you buy from me the right gear. Be the difference.
More cases of organs that still need to be sold.
Out there. That last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
If it's hard to find.
Oh, there we go. She's got the cash. Beautiful.
Come back and see me sometime.
your service, Captain.
Go back to Volley, I think. Okay, we're gonna land back on Neon. And then I think we're gonna call it there for today. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Have a good afternoon, folks, and I will see you next time. Take care.